see me keep looking over my shoulder. I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my rip out with this jersey. Just go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, gentlemen, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon, it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Wait a minute. The Nets bit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.
Hey, welcome to the Venom and Smoke Show. This is your host, Mo Young, kicking it to you live on this Friday. It's fight night. And as you can see, I am not wearing an Atlanta's Falcon shirt, though. As you can see that. I mean, hey, I had it. Yeah, look, it's the closest you're going to see me to an Atlanta shirt. You see that, Jay? You see it? Got it? Get this shit out of here. I can't hear you on mute. You put yourself on mute. Unmute yourself. Yeah. You got to make sure your mic. Yeah, there you go. You're off mute.
How about now?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Get that shit out of here.
Burn that bitch.
Yeah, oh yeah. You know, they say.
Yeah, but now I don't hear you.
Oh, you don't hear me now? Oh, man. You can hear me now? What's going on, man? What's going on? Who can y'all hear? Who you can't? You can't hear me now? You can hear me now? You on mute? You can hear me now? Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, drop a comment down so we know it's no audio thing going wrong here. So can we get somebody to let us know if you can hear us? So but this is I'm waiting on Jay to get back. This is weird, but hey, as I was saying, the bet, I won my bet, so we can. Yeah, I just cut it on now, so I know you can hear me. But you can hear me now, Jay?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can hear you. We perfect. We good. Live TV, but my bet was a wash with Skrilla, so I didn't have to wear that jersey. They came through for you, boy. But you all right? Good. Everything's good. Everything's good, Jay?
No, because it's not coming through my headphones now. Hold on a second.
We're gonna get it together.
I mean, I can hear you through the phone, but not
through
through my headphones.
Yeah. And I just went on Facebook. They could hear me. So, yeah, we're going to try to make it work. We on live TV. Sometimes we live, so it happens. Like technical difficulties happen. We can try to plan for it as much as we can, but technical difficulties happen. So we have to do it. So, hey, son, what's up with you and the hater? Well, we're trying to get the hater bite to work. I mean, set up to work. And Lions. Yeah, the Lions did their thing last week. Yeah, man. So we gonna try to get this through. I know a lot of y'all are watching the fight. That's on now. I'm looking at it as we are going with it. Wait till Jay comes back. But who y'all got in this fight? I know everybody who got Netflix. Y'all watching this right now, and some of y'all watching us. Get us through the preliminaries. I know we won't be on when the main fight come because everybody wants to watch the main fight. But tell me who y'all got in this fight, man. Y'all who's watching, who got Tyson, who's team Tyson, who's team Paul. I can tell you who I have right now until Jay gets back. I can tell you I have Tyson knocking this boy out. So hey, that's what I'm on. So y'all tell me something, man. Who y'all have? Who is who you think Tyson can do it, or you think Paul can pull up the upset? So yeah, y'all not talking. Pops, how about you? Who you got, Pops? Y'all gotta talk, until I get somebody on with me. I don't know what's going on with Jay's stuff, but we gotta get the show rolling. Man, y'all not talking. How much out of this roll with it? Look like got another fight coming on. I think it's a 10-round fight or 12. No, it's a 12-round fight. So I'm trying to see who's fighting next for this next fight. It's Barrios versus Ramos. They're fighting right now. So yeah, Pops has Tyson. So hey, we good with we'll get that, Pops. That's one. Who else watching? Who y'all have? I see people watching. Who do y'all have? Who do y'all expect? What you expect in this fight? I hope Jay. I don't know what's going on with Jay, and I don't know what's going on with Doc, but hey, we are here. So maybe we can't get his stuff together. I'm just going to gloss over the week 10 thing, like Pop's lines. They pulled the upset against. They pulled the upset against the Texans because the Texans were beating them for most of the game, and then the Lions came back. So Pops, your Lions did well, and it helped us in our pick'ems. So hey, I don't know where they, I'm trying to do the show, but y'all got to interact with me, man. It's kind of hard to do the show and just talking. Y'all send questions. Send what y'all want me to talk about until Jay comes back. And I hope Doc joins us so we can save the show. But I only can talk so much without people interacting. So hey, make sure y'all clicking on these things and doing it. Yo, what's up, Anthony? I don't know what's going on with the hater, but hey, I know Anthony's gonna talk. I don't know what's going on with the hater and his stuff. So Bo is doing it alone right now, and I think Doc is out of commission for right now. So yeah, we're just watching. We're watching the fights, the preliminaries. We won't be on for the main event because a lot of people are gonna be wanting to tune into that and to enjoy the main event. Me myself, I have Tyson winning this match. I don't see how Jake Paul can beat even a 60-year-old Tyson with his technical skills, and I've seen how the training methods. Unless Jake Paul got magically better overnight, I don't know how he even stands a chance. Let's see. The game last night was something else. Yes, Pop. The game last night was something else, and I actually picked Washington, man. But Philly looked like they're the real deal this year. So I went with Anthony Washington. So, all right, you got over 1.5 knockdowns. So you saying Tyson gonna knock him down more than one? Jay, you're back. Can you hear me? Are you good? You good, Jay? He's drinking juice.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah,
I had to restart my shit.
Shit, I just was hey, free balling. Just do what I had to do, spitball and all kind of shit. Man. I'm trying to talk. Anthony's joined us. He's saying he got more than one knockdown in this fight.
This fight is staged.
I hope
Look at the rules.
Man.
If he knocks him out in the first round, he makes no money. So Mike Tyson's not going to knock him out in the first round when he really just should if he could.
The thing is, Tyson don't need money. I don't even know why he's doing this shit. Tyson is in the weed industry.
Oh yeah, now he is, but he definitely doesn't have the money he did when he was champ.
Yeah, but he might have more though. That weed industry is fucking lucrative as hell. So
yeah, but there's so many people in the weed industry because there's like rappers alone. There's like 5 or 10 rappers that have their own strain.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Method Man has his own strain.
Yeah, I'm like, I want that Tyson strain that I'm smoking. Yeah, I want whatever he on. I know it's gonna be some good shit. Tyson was on some good shit when he was.
Did you see the interview that he did today or yesterday with that young girl?
Yeah, he's gonna kill this dude. This dude not worried about no damn money right now. He told the girl they are nothing. We are nothing. That's what it is. We are nothing.
That just shows me that he got off of his medication.
Yeah, that's why I say he's not giving a shit. And Jake Paul, I give him this. He was smart enough to do 14-ounce gloves. That helps. That's defensive gloves. That helps. But it's Tyson, man. I don't see
You're
Tyson.
Still getting hit. You're still getting hit by a dude that's been doing it since he was 21.
Not 21, like 15. Shit, he's been fighting since 15.
Yeah. He used to train. He used to train not far from where I live.
Yeah, the Catskills, huh?
Yeah.
I know it's gonna go longer than one round. We all know that, but I believe Tyson is gonna snap in the middle of they got a script, but I think the script is gonna get broken when Tyson get into that warlike state. That's why I wouldn't box nobody like Tyson. Tyson might think he back in the 80s, roll one of them punches and kill Jake Paul. But I hope Tyson ends this dude's career right now, like hit him so hard that he don't want to box no more. That's what I'm praying happens.
Make him go back to singing like he does on YouTube.
Yeah, just end the career right now, Tyson. Do us a favor and end the career of Jake Paul, because this is a shame that this is going to be the highest rated boxing match.
To me, it doesn't make boxing any better. It puts a black cloud over boxing.
Yeah,
it'd be different if Jake Paul would have did it, not as a hobby. You know what I'm saying? Went through the Golden Gloves and actually fought boxers, not just Tommy Fury, and actually went up the ranks.
Well, he lost when he fought a real boxer. He lost, and Tommy Fury is garbage.
Yeah, Tommy Fury is garbage.
Yeah, he's not like Tyson Fury. So this is my thing. It's almost like Rocky Balboa, the one after Rocky 5, and really Rocky 6, when Rocky got back into the ring old as shit. And Jake Paul taking this shit as a joke. Tyson is not taking this shit as a joke. I don't think nobody told Tyson this shit is a joke. I don't think nobody told him. And that's why I worry for Jake Paul's safety, because nobody told Tyson it's a joke. Tyson is training like it's 1980.
Yeah, he actually, you watch what he does and his little videos that he puts out, he's not fucking pity pat tap and shit. He's actually hitting shit like to kill.
Yeah, it's
Now my thing is, there's gonna be the stamina at 58 years old. Is he
that's
gonna
why
have the
it's two.
stamina?
That's why it's 2 minute rounds. So he's not
Even
gonna.
with 2 minute rounds, he's 58 years old.
I still think he has better stamina than fucking Jake Paul. I'm just saying, man. People underestimating. I learned the last thing goes on a man is strength. So he punching power is the last thing that goes. All it takes is one lucky punching box. So I don't see
And,
Jake Paul
and
knocking him down, but I see him knocking Jake Paul out. So it's
I mean, at 58 years old, you don't really know. You know what I'm
no.
saying? Jake Paul might catch him in the right spot on his chin and drop him.
To
We
me,
don't really know.
I don't think Jake Paul have any real punching power. All I seen is him knock out a bunch of MMA guys who took dives. That's what I saw.
I agree
So
with you on the take and dive shit.
yeah, I don't think when he fought Tommy Fury, he didn't make Tommy Fury even get in trouble. I don't fear his punching power because Jake Paul is not a true heavyweight.
And I think when it's like what they say, what you know what happens the first time you get hit or some shit like that. You're gonna know what you're in the first time he hits him to the body.
Yeah.
The way Mike Tyson used to dig into the body, that right there might knock him down.
Yeah, to see these new school people, they don't understand. When the 80s, when boxing was paramount, bro, that was murder's row. You had to have skill and will. These new age boxers go down if you hit them in the body too hard, man. Like, and you say, remember that that movie IP Man? I mean, One Punch Man. Yeah, Tyson was still strong and fast.
Yeah, but that
I
was
don't
a
think,
movie.
but he never lost his speed though, bro. Like he might have lost some speed. He's not Kid Dynamite. He might
Yeah.
be adult Kaboom. Like he's not, he's not. He's still fast. Shit, his hands are still fast. What's up, Doc?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah,
What's up,
we
Doc?
just previewing the fight that's on. That's all. Previewing it.
I'll tell you what, I saw a couple of preview fights before the pay-per-view started. This looks like he grabs people off the street and puts them into the ring and lets them fight.
I saw this fight before this one. I was like, what the hell is going on? One dude just let them punch him and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this going?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say, because I just came from my family's watching it in the other room.
Yeah, we're gonna be off before the fights, the rain event start. So
yeah. You definitely got some.
I can't do this and watch the fight. I can't. Like, I'm just being honest. I'm gonna be distracted as fuck watching the fight. So
they got other fights on the card. By the time Tyson get up in here, y'all might see me roll up out of here. You might.
You don't understand. You're gonna hear shout outs after the last fight. If you gonna hear me, the only way I can see it is if one of these fights end early, like for us catching our show. So
no, because they'll waste time in between fights.
Yeah,
and they got and they got these bummy people. These bummy people are gonna actually go if they're fighting 8 rounds. They're going dropped. 8 rounds.
Yeah, one just got dropped just now. He almost kissed the cabbage, but I don't know, man. I haven't heard none of these people before. I heard of the women fight that's going on.
I was watching
that's going to be a good fight.
The Goyette fight. So we had a small wager in the house because when I look at the tail of the tape, I went with the guy with the reach. I like, he a young buck, but if he got reach, I'm thinking he'll do something with it. Turns out, homeboy got zero defense. I mean, zero. Like, he got his guard up, and he's still getting stuck. And he won't hold his hands out like, yeah, I'm eating it. Like, no, bro. You can tag.
Can't trust no man with no damn purple or that blue braids in his head. I can't trust
no man. I said, oh, Lord, this dude is terrible. I
had to
put money on this man, and he up here wasting my money.
Should I have to upgrade my Netflix subscription just now? Because shit, I'm trying to watch it. My son watching something on Netflix. My wife watching it. I say, oh no, I'm not going to be blocked out. So they gonna get $22 out me this month. Next month, it's going back. This is just for the
Oh, so
podcast.
you up the subscription so you can have multiple TVs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they smart. They're like, okay, if you go in the middle, you get 2 TVs, and this one you get 4. So it's like shit. It's trying to limit you from giving your shit out to people. So they limit your TVs and shit. So I'm like,
Yeah, I tried that
cool.
route before. I tried that route last year.
And shit gonna get canceled. It's gonna go right back to what it was in a month. Next month. I'll eat it
Netflix
right now.
Used to be the family community service.
That
Be
used to
like,
be
hey
me.
bro, you hooked it up this month, right? Like, yeah, I ain't using it. I'm like, okay, if you ain't using them, go ahead and use it. And then turns out
I gave my shit out to like 20 people when it first came out.
Netflix say, bro, this ain't working. This ain't working.
I know they looked at my name and said, this motherfucker the plug.
My friend told my friend, I was talking to her earlier, and I told her, I was like, I hope I could find it nefarious means, and she was like, I'll update my Netflix so I could add a TV and so you could use it. Yeah. And I was like, let me check something, and I went on nefarious means, and it was already in the pay-per-view slot.
Yeah.
So I was like, I told her, nah, don't even worry about it, and it's coming through. No glitches.
That bum just hit the ground. That bum just Oh man, damn, this shit is funny. This fight funny as a motherfucker. But I get it, man. It's like it's not that much more, so it's not like super lot. So it just, I'm like, if somebody needed to watch the fight, I got another TV available, and I hooked them up with it. You feel me? Like, a big deal. And if this is the new wave of boxing, I'll keep it like this. If we start getting boxing matches on Netflix, I think this is the trial run for the WWE though, with pay-per-views and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's why they did it.
This is the trial run. So I see a lot of people watching it on Netflix, and people tired of pay-per-view, man. That shit too much. I'm not about to pay up. I still remember Floyd and Manny Pacquiao fight. I paid $100 for that fucking fight.
Boy.
And I'm still pissed off for that fucking fight, dog. That's the last fight I ever bought. So I paid $100, had a fight party and everything. We was talking more than watching the fight.
I was paying for that.
$100. I said, you know what? Cool. You know what? I'll do it. Y'all buy the food and shit. No, we had a whole ass party for it. It'll be like we was good. I paid for that shit.
Boy.
And I was pissed.
I was on the military base at the time. So I knew my folks had the means. Like we had 2 facilities that I knew for sure would get these fights. And one of them was the old sports bar, and the other one was where we was getting ready to set up the arcade. So we wound up having it at the old bar. I say, bro, y'all, I went from around the house to where the old bar is, because it's nothing more than about a 5-10 minute walk from my house. I took that walk. I stayed there the whole night. Found me a chair. I watched that Pacquiao, that Floyd Pacquiao fight right there.
I'm watching that bitch right.
Nope.
I'm watching it right now. But you're way ahead of me. That's the only reason why nefarious means sucks. Because when you said, oh, he went down, I didn't go. It was like a minute later, and then the dude went down.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Well, the what you would call it in the other room, they watching it. I'm in the office.
I just hope, like I said, it gets me a little upset because I'm a big Tyson fan. And to me, this, even though, in the interview he said he doesn't believe in legacy, I remember Mike Tyson to be a certain sort of way. So he gets hurt or knocked out or anything, it's gonna make him look different. You know what I'm saying? To what I remember, because I remember, all black, ripped up towel, coming to the ring, try to take your head off, and if he comes out and he's like makes himself look bad, it's gonna mess with his legacy, for me at least.
To me, nothing is ever going to change what I grew up with. And, I actually heard it. I heard him say it later on in his career, but I noticed it. I noticed it, but I'm like, did this ever change? When he said, when he approached the ring and, the ref is giving the final instructions or whatever, he was staring at his opponent. Like, he would not blink. He wouldn't move. And I'm noticing that. I'm like, okay, nothing to it. It's just another day in the ring with Mike Tyson. Well, when he actually admitted that, that's what I'm gonna remember. Like, he'll fight you psychologically before he even put a hand on you. Like, he's staring at you. What you got? What you bringing up in here today? I'm ready for all of it. Like, he's like, the dude's dashing your soul, literally. And I'm like, that's the Mike that I know.
But he's so buddy with these dudes, because when you see them interview him, it's like if we're talking, you know what I'm saying? And it to me, I don't think they take him seriously. They clown him, I think, because he's, because Mike is not mentally there.
I mean, I don't know, because he trained for it, like, he's been training before, so I don't know. Because I never watched Jake Paul fights. I mean, he doesn't interest me. Like, I understand they got money. I understand that they work for it. I understand that they came up and they got their own hustle. And, hats off to them for, making their own empire for the way that they made it. But him as a athlete does not entertain me. I don't know. I don't really care. Like,
I don't even consider his brother a great wrestler. Could he do some things? Yeah, but could you do some things? You probably could. Could I do some things? Maybe not jump from one side of the ring to the other, but I could probably do something. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really impress me like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
As far as being a wrestler, like, he did some stuff that you really like, man, wow, you bringing it to the sport, and you're like, cool, kudos to you. Like, he really does take off with the sports entertainment part of it. And one particular item that I'm thinking of, I seen a video, it was on Instagram. A video, he's in the NXT training facility or whatever, and you know how everybody got their records or whatever. Well, for NXT, Montez Ford had the long jump record. And, Instagram give you only 30 seconds, 45 seconds to shine. And he up there talking. He said, I could break it right now. That boy said, I could break his record right now. I'm like, say, bro, I think this dude has been working for real. You ain't just going to just walk up in here and break somebody's record. I mean, he put in a good effort, but Taz really like that. Like, Montez is really like that. I mean, obviously.
Well, I think Montez was a track and field star.
Yes.
That's how he met. That's how he met his wife, because she was a track and field star.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My fucking computer just. You
can
hear me?
I hear you, but pay attention.
Yeah, no, I was saying my fucking computer I thought y'all was gonna finish the show. My computer just did like it just collapsed. Everything froze.
I think we're talking junk about StreamYard the last couple of weeks, and they're trying to get back.
Nah, that wasn't StreamYard. That was Chromebook. They did that. Kind of look. I said, what the fuck?
What?
I said, I thought the shit shorted out. I said, oh fuck. That's all I can say. Oh fuck. But man, that's why I'm glad y'all came because that shit would have happened while I was talking show. Oh, now it's now. Thank you for joining us. Jackie for joining us a little bit. Hey, look at that's Jake Paul. They're showing walking through. I hope that's the last time he walking through stuff, man. Hey, that's that. And this dude look like he about to kill somebody. They're showing Mike Tyson walking through. He look like he's about to kill somebody.
Because, like I said, when he had that interview with that young reporter, I think honestly, you could tell he wasn't taking his medication.
I think he off the lip.
Did he not understand who he was talking to?
Nah, I think he off the lithium, man. He's back. He back to fucking 1980s Mike, who was snorting cocaine and shit. He's back to that Mike, talking about eating kids and shit, Mike.
Yeah,
that's what Mike we got right now. That's why I say I don't understand why people think this even are going to be like close. But I don't want any antics like Mike breaking breaking the rules and shit. This dude only hit 8% of his fucking jabs throughout the whole fucking round, bro. I have never seen no shit like that, bro. How the fuck?
I'm telling you, he gets people off the street. He's like, hey Mo, you want to box 8 rounds?
I can hit more than 8% in the boxing match. I'll tell you that right now of my jabs. Fuck that. I'm like, shit, you can't. I know you can't play boxing, but shit, I can hit more than 8%. Like shit, I can hit at least 20. I can hit at least 20.
I'm biting somebody's ear. I'm going old school.
Man, I seen that happen. I still remember sitting in my house in the living room with my pop and my brothers. We sitting here watching this thing, man. And I'm like, man, look, Evander Holyfield actually is lasting in there. Because I expected Evander Holyfield to get knocked out. I was like, man, Holyfield, I don't know why you did it to yourself. And I mean, he was up there going toe-to-toe with Mike. And then before you know it, boy, yeah. And you like, did he just watching that live?
I wouldn't say he was going toe-to-toe with Mike Tyson. I think he was hanging on Mike Tyson. That's why Mike Tyson bit his ass. Because he kept holding him. I don't think he fought him like that.
I remember I was with Pops watching that match. I was with Pops watching that match. That's one of the rare pay-per-views I got to watch with Pops. Pops had a big ass party. You know, it was wild. It was Pops. And I remember that shit. And I was like, what the fuck?
That boy, yeah.
And Pops knew I was a big Tyson fan, bro. I was like, damn, that's the end of Tyson, bro. It's 2 Tyson fights I remember, like as a kid. Buster Douglas won because I cried like a big ass baby when I was a little kid because Tyson lost. And then that one, like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, what is going on? I said, it's going around biting people. Like, shit. Well, fuck it.
That I'm sure after that Buster Douglas fight, like I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone, and she was a big boxing fan, and she was watching it at her house. I was watching it at my house, and she started running her mouth about Tyson. I was like, he's gonna get knocked out. And then all of a sudden he goes down, and she was like, oh, I can't believe that shit. And I didn't believe it. I was only talking. I was being a hater. You know what I'm saying? That was the early stages of the hating. And I couldn't believe it. Like to this day, I still can't believe that. But I guess it's because the people that were around him weren't taking care of him the way they should have. But I'm sure he was partied out, and that's what it was. He wasn't training right. He looked at Buster Douglas like he was a bum.
Buster was a bum, man. I don't know how the fuck that happened. But to this day, I still don't know how the fuck Buster Douglas won that fight.
Because I think he took him light. He didn't train right. And Buster Douglas trained. That was the fight of his life.
And Buster Douglas had never fought a fight like that ever again in life.
Nope.
That have to be the biggest upset ever. Like one of them, man. I can't think. Maybe Hakeem Rockman, Lennox Lewis, but at the height of Tyson's power, to knock him out was big. And
you know how many people lost? You know how many people lost big money on that fight?
I bet. I bet, man. That shit cost. He was like what, 100 to 1 underdog or some shit like that, 1,000 to 1 underdog or some shit.
Probably. I don't remember that far back, but he was probably a big underdog. And if he bet on himself, that I would have bet my purse on me.
I don't know if you can bet yourself though.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with if you're betting in a positive. I'm not betting. If I'm betting for myself to lose, then don't you think that, or even if I had somebody put that bet on me, you're not gonna bet on yourself to lose.
No, not at all. But I wouldn't bet on. I think you can't bet on yourself in boxing. No, it's not like basketball or baseball like this. So I'm guessing you can bet on yourself.
I think so.
I haven't heard any scandals like that. Like betting on boxing. So
unless I don't know. That's something I'm gonna have to look that up. Cause then, oh shit!
What you owe shit for? Somebody just got dropped.
The dude in the pink got dropped.
Well, shit, it didn't get to that point yet. Your stream is faster than mine.
I'm gonna say how the hell I'm a minute in the 6th round.
Oh, that's why I probably wasn't paying attention to him getting dropped. It's finishing up for me. He got up, he got rocked at the end of the round. I'll tell you that.
He's getting rocked right now.
I'm not watching that bum ass fight.
I just happened to look up and the dude hit him nice and put him down. He said the one knockdown that he had in the beginning, it wasn't really a knockdown, but his gloves touched the ground, so that's automatic considered a knockdown.
Yeah. So man, I wish they'd have put on better fights for this event.
He only wants to. The only reason why he did this pay-per-view. It wasn't for these bums. It was for the girl, the Puerto Rican chick, and for himself. That was all. That was all he wanted to. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude, he, what do you call it? He promotes that girl.
Yeah.
And she is one of the best female fighters in the world, or female boxers, I'll say. I won't say fighters because I know she can't go into an MMA ring.
Yeah, but we're going to pivot before this shit catches us. We're going to talk about the NFL right quick. Man, like Doc missed my shirt toss, so I got to do it again. This is the shirt they wanted me to wear. You feel me? This is the shirt.
Oh. Yeah.
It didn't happen, so get the shit out of here again. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, we can get that out of here.
Fucking
Coach
Saints.
Rizzy with the
You,
jump shot, boy.
You know, as you can see, I told you I wanted to wear my Paul Crew jersey today. I got my wish.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm wearing my Paul Crew jersey. So hey, I'm happy. How do you feel about Darren Rizzi?
He the breath of fresh air that we really needed, man. Like he came in just in time. You know, and shout out to him for really stepping up to the plate because it really was a short week. Dennis Allen talks was he got terminated right after the game, but of course you got to make everything official. You got to go through the press conferences. You got to talk to everybody, and you still got to get 53 men ready to play football. And for those guys to be up to the task, to buy in to his particular style, really hold themselves accountable because they just knew that the fans down here was not having it. And shout out to him to standing up to the fans as well. Not to say that the fans had anything negative to say, but of course, when people don't know you, they don't like you. And I'm not saying that there was instant heat for him, but if people don't know, they don't like you. And he was like, man, look, I got a job to do. I'm going to be out here doing what I've been doing for the past 3-4 years. And we're going to put out a product that, fans can be proud of. And that game was, it really showed us something. It showed us that he knows what he's doing. He knows how to galvanize the troops and get the ball to Elvin. Thank you. Look, was that so hard to find out?
I just want to say, I think Alvin Kamara had the over-under or something on some shit to drop that last pass. I wanted to bust your boy ass really bad in our league. Yeah, that was gonna put the death nail. But even though I beat him already, I beat Mac. I told Mac I was gonna bust his ass, and I did. But I was watching it. I was like, "Oh man, that's an easy touchdown, walk-off touchdown." He dropped that bitch. He must have the over/under.
Boy,
but watching it, I was excited how the team came out. The defense looked like it woke up. Derek Carr still bothers me. I don't know why. Like people like the touchdown MVS, but it was a bad pass.
Yeah.
Like he threw it with over 3 people. He luckily got it over 3 people. Like, throwing in triple coverage is not good, and throwing it to MVS unsteady hands, it's not good. He caught him on Sunday. Now watch today. Watch Sunday. Watch Sunday. This motherfucker gonna have the drops. He's gonna have the fucking butterfingers. That's what he do.
I'll be like, damn, bro. Now we brought you in here.
And who is Mr. Intern? Somebody named Mr. Intern. Then
that's got to be Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say I see who is Mr. I think it was Mr. Intern popping him on
Mr. Intern.
What the thing I said? I thought it was the German guy hacked out shit.
He'll sound like what's his name? Not Gunther's own boy.
Yeah.
Oh man. He'll come in
Ludwig.
Ludwig.
Yeah, Ludwig Kaiser. He'll sound like him with a cigarette in his hand. All I was looking for is the cigarette, bro. The cigarette when it came on. Goodbye. We gotta go.
Trying to burn himself.
Talking about he want to cut his hair. If a girl cut my hair and burn me, I'll smoke a cigarette on your show. What the fuck? We just have some weird motherfuckers come on this show. Remember Brick? Remember Brick had a love affair with Izzy?
Yep.
I'm so happy that we got past this 7-game slide, man, because it was just bad, bro. Like 7 games, you never realize how long 7 games is until you go through 7 straight consecutive losses, man. Like
we didn't win since September.
Like
you won the first 2 weeks of the year.
Yeah,
we lost like 8 in a row, 7 in a row.
Not this year. Y'all rolling.
Yeah, I
No,
picked y'all
yeah,
to win
that's
on
one.
Thursday. Y'all fucking sold me out.
Well, you picked them. I
Ain't
didn't.
my fault. Y'all sold me out. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't.
Y'all, when I don't pick y'all ass for upset, y'all pull an upset.
And then y'all pull upset.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah,
I'm
man.
going for the upset.
Yeah, but we talking Saquon Barkley.
I fell asleep during the game, unfortunately. From what I seen, the Washington football team, that defense was really up to par. But I was like, if the game in Philly, like there is no way, even if the defense for Philly had some missing pieces, there was no way that they was just gonna stall out. Because right now they hot as fish grease, especially with Saquon doing what he did last week against Jacksonville. Like, say, bro, how does that even happen? But it's not even the first time he did it.
Might have been. I just want to tell
Well,
Izzy, thanks a lot, Izzy, for letting fucking Saquon go to the fucking Eagles. Thank you. It was Peter, man. He could have been on a sucky ass Giants team. I'm saying.
well, Daniels is still injured, so his ribs. So you could tell how he's running and throwing the ball. He can't throw.
And it's coming
Yeah,
up
but
short.
I just saw that he's not going to quarterback for the rest of the year. So we'll see what happens on Sunday or after. I think they're on the bye this week.
Brian, yeah, they got to buy.
No, the Cowboys we play.
But see, I think they got another division game when they playing again. But it's a minor break. It's a short. Well, not a short. It's
10-day window.
a minor bye week.
Yeah.
A 10-day window. So it should be fine at the 10-day window. Yeah. And he'll heal up and probably will be back, but I just don't y'all have an easy stretch because y'all the Washington was third in the division last year or last?
Third, yeah.
Last. Third. So yeah, y'all should have an easy schedule, man. Should be coming up because shit, y'all. I ain't gonna pick. I might not even pick us when y'all play us.
They play Dallas twice.
They're gonna beat the shit out of Dallas. It's not gonna be close. Not gonna be close. Anthony, you picked 7 wins. You said y'all gonna get about 7 wins this year. We laughed at you. You can't laugh the ball.
Not even. Y'all a game closer to 7 than we are.
What up, Pops?
Yep.
No, I know. I mean, and we are 7.
Y'all have 7.
Yeah.
I think they have 7.
They have 7? I thought they was at 6.
No, I think they have 7.
Yes, 7-4.
Yeah, he got his 7 wins. Anything else is laying for Anthony because he called 7. I didn't expect Jaden Daniels to be that guy yet, but I know he was better than Caleb Williams. And I'm starting like a genius telling you Caleb Williams is a fucking bust. What can I fucking say? It's a fucking bust.
I don't even think it's really him. I think it's that organization that's a fucking bust.
That too, but he needs to. But people thought he was going to be the next coming, and I can't blame the organization because they gave him weapons. We can't get mad at the Bears. They went out and they gave him a bunch of weapons. He was supposed to be Pat Mahomes Jr. That's all I was hearing. He gonna come in and change the game. I told people
the referees ain't fucking don't like him.
I'm just saying Caleb Williams is what he is. I had a 3rd to 4th round grade on Caleb Williams. Prove me wrong. Maybe he could prove me wrong later, but I don't think he's gonna help the Bears win shit. Remember, that dude wanted ownership stake in a team. He thought he was that damn good.
Yep.
And I said, get Jaden Daniels. And I said that. I said, Bears, if the Bears are smart, let the Commanders get that boy. Y'all get Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, honestly, the Commanders should be calling up Chicago and saying thanks.
Oh, that's not but ginger ale, Pops. That ain't no beer. That's a ginger ale.
No, the other guy on the coast, he's a bust.
You
What's
talking
up,
about Anthony
Pops?
Richardson?
Yeah.
He better than what's his name?
Nah, he not.
No, he not.
No, he not.
He's
I ain't
better
gonna-
than Caleb Williams.
No, I'm not going that far. He can't throw. At least Caleb Williams can somewhat throw. He can't throw. He is God. But people say, why did they get him anyway? He didn't win in college. They reached for him because he had a great combine. I'd say you can't get football players by the combine. Looking at hello, I just saw camera 2 moment. I got distracted right quick. I said you can't get a QB from the combine like this off the combine numbers alone. Yeah, he was a freakish athlete, but in the games in Florida, they didn't win. They used to get their ass whooped.
And then I think he paid like a year only in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He only played like I think it was 16 games or something like that, or 15 games.
Him and Trey Lance should be buyers beware if you got to play more than 1 year in college.
I think any football player should be playing at least 2 or 3 years in college before they're eligible for the NFL.
But the thing how it was is how it lined up for him. He only started 1 year. He was there 3 years. The only quarterback I saw play 1 year and was successful in the NFL was Cam Newton. Because he only played 1 season at Auburn. It was his junior year. He only played 1 season. It's the greatest season we ever saw. Probably ever saw.
Took a bunch of scrubs to the championship. So
That's the only exception is Cam Newton. But you got to at least start 2 years in college for me to be comfortable. The dude, Anthony Richardson, they keep benching him.
Well, he only was benched because he quit 2 weeks ago, but they're starting him this week, and they're starting him against the Jets.
Y'all gonna probably win that game.
I don't know. I honestly don't know who I'm choosing for that game because every time I choose the Jets, they fucking get blown out.
I have
It's
no
your
idea
offense.
why y'all getting blown out the way y'all do.
Because Aaron Rodgers is a 40-year-old piece of garbage.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They put all their chips in for a dude that was past his time. Look, he's playing like an old man. He's not playing like when Brett Favre came to us around the same age. Brett was still slinging the ball. And I hate to say it because he's an asshole.
But it was a rumor that he might come back next year.
Y'all better not sign. Y'all better kick him to the curb.
who gonna come back? Rodgers?
Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all better kick his
Because
ass to the curb.
he was hurt for a year, so a lot of these teams take out an insurance policy that if you miss a certain amount of time, you got to make that time up so you make that money.
Right.
Kick his ass
So-
to the curb, Jets.
Listen, I said the other day, the Aaron Rodgers experiment is a bust. It's time to start these other kids, either Tyrod Taylor or the kid from Florida State, and let them start getting some burn.
That or tank for Shador or Cam Ward. Y'all can go that route. Y'all can tank for him. I mean,
I don't listen. If the Jets fucking draft another quarterback, almost like 3 years in a row, you know what I'm saying? Like last year they didn't because they got Aaron Rodgers, but the year before that they got Sam Darnold, and then the year before that they had fucking Zach, and then the year before. No,
2 years before that they got Darnold.
It's ridiculous. And then Zach ain't doing shit because he's a backup. But look at Sam. Sam, you just needed these quarterbacks because they don't get that time in college like an NFL player. Look at how long it took for Gino to beat Gino.
Right.
Took him like 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
But it's the New York. I don't know what it is with New York. I don't know if it's the media. I don't know if
No, what is it with New York is the ownership doesn't have football knowledge, and they depend on others to have that knowledge for them. And they were great that they got they got the GM that they got, but after a while, you can only build so much, and then you still need somebody. Because if you understand, look, if you have a superstar player like we had Revis, you don't let Revis go.
No,
You don't let Revis go to the fucking Patriots.
You don't leave him and have him go inside the division. That's crazy.
That's the whole thing. They don't like to sign their stars. Like Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson leaves New York, he'll be a superstar anywhere else.
Yeah, I see what you're saying on that. I mean, ultimately, and y'all right, guys don't really get a chance to develop because we think that, these superstars now, and I'm gonna use like my LSU quarterbacks like Jaden and Joe Shiesty. They think these guys just came up overnight. No, these guys did not come up overnight. They were in systems before, and they had to take their licks. They took their licks and they transformed. It was like, say, bro, I know what works. I'm gonna play my game, and my game is going to be beneficial to the program that takes a chance on me. And it just so happens the guys that I'm naming is LSU, they so happen to be Heisman winners. Joe going to a Super Bowl. Jaden Daniels, pretty much a favorite for Offensive Player of the Year. But he had
I would say Rookie of the Year, but he also has the chance of winning, I think, MVP.
I don't think he's gonna give him MVP. Though.
Yeah, I don't know about to say kind of run that King Henry and Lamar is on right now.
Lamar is the front runner for the MVP.
It's
even
definitely
though I know Anthony don't like to hear that, but Lamar is the front runner for the MVP right now.
It's definitely. I mean, you can mention him in the category, but
I would say he's in the top 5.
Yeah, you can say top 5.
Yeah, they're not gonna give it to a rookie though.
Yeah,
that rookie would have to have the greatest season ever.
Right.
To give it to a rookie.
They would have to win the Super Bowl.
No, not the Super Bowl. They just have to have like a record that could not be broken. Throwing for 6,000 yards for the fucking rookie.
Yeah. You come out the gate, like that. You throwing for 5,000 plus, then bro. It's like, hold on, that you can't ignore that.
And your team has to be winning. So the team has to be like a top 3 team. And most rookies not coming to a situation where they're in the top 3 team.
Because you can say stuff about Burrow right now, because Burrow playing for his life. This man is putting up numbers. The man threw for 500 yards and still lost the game.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Burrow is his defense. The Bengals defense is mediocre. They suck.
Defense, offensive line, it's literally if you look at the numbers, it's literally just I hate the crap on everybody else, but it literally looks like it's Burrow. Like, say, bro, what is going on? You don't throw for these numbers in the pros and lose these type of games, but for some strange reason, Cincinnati are losing these games.
It's not his fault.
That's how Mo's doing so good in fucking fantasy. Because Shiesty will fucking he'll throw for and get him over 100 and something points, but they still lose.
It wasn't Shiesty this week. It was Jamar Chase. Is that connection? I got Chase and Shiesty, and Mac had no choice because I think Chase had more points than Shiesty last week. Chase went nuts. I won the game on Thursday. But Shiesty is, Joe Shiesty is Joe Shiesty, man. He that's what he do. Man,
I mean, it's what he does, but their team they do so much for the offense, and they definitely didn't strengthen their defense because
But
you got for Joe for them to win. Joe's got to throw for over 500 yards a game.
you know what happened to them? They lost Joe Mixon. That's what happened. Joe Mixon went to the Texas.
Yeah,
If
but
you had Joe Mixon, Joe Mixon can close out the games. Joe don't have to throw. You can give it to Joe Mixon, and he runs some time off that
Burn
clock
that
and
clock
slows
down.
that defense. They have no running back, so it might be a blessing in disguise for them to be losing. They can get the dude from Boise State, Genty. You put Genty with that offense, my God, they don't.
Yeah,
Who
but
needs the
are they
defense?
gonna
Who needs the defense?
have a top 10 pick? Because
If they
that
keep
kid is
losing,
gonna go in the top 5.
if they keep losing, they might have a top 5 pick because they keep losing.
I'd say they losing right now.
They losing.
I think they got 4 wins.
I'm put it this way: the Saints went on a 7-game losing streak, and they only 1 game up on the Saints. That's how bad the Bengals are losing. They're just losing. It's not like they're supposed to lose. And that's what happens, though, when you pay all the offensive players and you let all them defensive players go. You got a tomato can defense. And Lamar had a field day. Lamar and them had a field day on him. They couldn't stop him. They got 1 pass rusher and Trey Hendrickson. That's it. That's the only person I can name on the defense. And for Joe Shiesty,
you can't stop that run for the Ravens.
No.
Nobody, as long as he touches the ball over 20 times a game, the Ravens will win.
Oh yeah. And that's another thing. It's like I laughed at this Cowboy fan. I said, man, y'all could have prevented the Ravens from making their offense fucking deadly if y'all would have just took Henry when he wanted to come there.
Look.
2 teams in the NFC East change shit in the NFL by letting fucking Henry go to the Ravens and letting Barkley go to the fucking Eagles. 2 teams that don't need to have a running back.
Nah, look at
no. It just made them a stronger. It made the Eagles a stronger unit. They needed a running back to make them as strong as they are.
I'm saying they didn't need to get a running back because it was already strong. That's just lying. That's like, okay, we about to just cut up. And then think about the Ravens. They always find different running backs. They didn't need nobody like King Henry. That's just lying. Okay, we just gonna stack the deck.
I would have, but wouldn't you have done the same thing if you didn't have Alvin Kamara? You would have went after Derrick Henry with the quickness as well.
Oh yeah, but I often seem like we don't like to use the running back, and because Alvin Kamara's our all-time leading rusher and never had 1,000-yard rushing season. He might have.
What we paid him?
They gave him money though.
They gave him money.
Paid him.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like he never had 1,000-yard rushing season, but his yards together was like ridiculous if you had his receiving and his rushing. It's shocking that to be an all-time leading rusher, you never had 1,000-yard season. Never. So he never had one.
So what? Is he better than passing or in the running?
He's
an all-purpose back.
Like Roger.
He catches. Yeah, like Roger Craig. He's an all-purpose back. He does a little bit of everything. But he's old. He's for his age, he's considered old. He's 30, 31, 32?
No, he's not 30. He's approaching 30. I think 29, 30. On that.
And that's why recently you've noticed he's been hurt. So you can't, like when you're supposed to run them when they're young.
Yeah.
And then later on you use them like CMC out of the backfield and shit like that.
Yeah, I just said I hope he gets 1,000 yards this year. He's at 700 something this year, so still got a lot of games left. He can get that.
Yeah, he got that.
He can get that, and I'm just saying it's just remarkable that he's a fringe Hall of Famer because he has some fucking yards. Like, I didn't know his all-purpose yards was that much. And he scores touchdowns. So he's, I'm not going to say first ballot, but, you know, you start going down the line and you start knocking some of these people down, you know. He has about the same number of yards as CMC, like all-purpose.
What holds your team back is the fact that they put all their wishes in for Derek Carr.
Yeah.
If Derek Carr wasn't your quarterback, your team wouldn't be in the position they're in right now. I would say that your team would probably be in first place, you know, maybe button heads with the Falcons, because the Falcons got to be the next strongest team in your division.
They are the strongest team in the division. They have the, because we one game away from the Bucks, and the Falcons are 3 games ahead of us. So it's like that. So it's, the funny thing is the Saints are still not away from the fuck all them losses. Them fuckers still can fuck around and win the division with a couple losses from the Falcons.
Yep. Your division is weird like that.
It's fucking weird. Like, most people lose 7 and you're like, okay, let's tank. But we in a weird position where you can't tank, because it's like, if you catch fire and the Falcons fumble, lose 2 here, lose 1 there, and you catch fire and you win 5,
well,
in the playoffs.
So
it's crazy.
So no, because you got to look at the same schedule too. You got a few of these games that's at home. The next 2 is at home. Okay.
Yeah.
Got to go to Lambeau when it's cold.
That's one. I said that's one really hard game.
You can't lose any. There's no room for error. There's no margin of error for the rest of that schedule.
It's the margin of error, because if the Falcons go on a 5-game losing streak and the Bucks lose, that's an error. We in a sucky division.
We lost the tie. So we lost the tiebreaker because we lost the first game. So that's against you. You got to score, and the Saints haven't been scoring. One of your games they had 8 without a single touchdown. How you get 8 without a single touchdown is beyond me.
It's the thing. If they catch fire,
2 field goals and a safety.
Yeah, that's how they did it.
That's how you get 8 without a touchdown.
I'm just saying I'm like, this in a weird position. Like, they in the middle. Like, do we go for it or we just mail it in? That's the thing. They have to. I'm like, if they win, I say at most, because if one more loss, we had 7 losses.
We had 7 losses.
Bring you 9-8. You can get in the playoffs at 9-8, but if you lose more than 1, no, there's no hope.
No, there's no point. There's no point, because you know, going to Lambeau and what
that might be a loss, but we don't know.
That is a loss.
I said we don't know. I'm saying we don't know with this new coach. He believes in the culture, so we don't know. I'm just saying I don't know, because I saw a different Saints team come out. The Saints team I thought we was gonna get after those first 2 games came out. It looked like they got new life. So we don't know if it's just because it's the Falcons game. This game here gonna tell me a lot about where the season is going. They lose against the Browns, pack it up. Don't win any more games. That's all I can tell you. Don't win any more. 3 wins gets you Travis Hunter or Cam Ward. 3 wins get you that.
But you know that J-Bo's coming out trying to kill you guys.
If we lose this game, stuck for Travis Hunter.
Travis gonna be the first pick, so he ain't coming.
He might be the first pick. Then get Cam Ward. I don't want Shadur Sanders. Give me Cam Ward. There it is.
And the Saints don't spend first-round picks on quarterback, so
get Cam Ward and fuck Derek Carr. Let Derek Carr sit his ass on the bench. We can Keyshawn him. Hey, you can sit home. We rolling with Cam Ward. That's the Cam Ward taking a bunch of tomato cans to the playoffs. Because without
we can say that, but The Saints don't spend first round picks on quarterbacks, so it's not even going to be quarterback.
It's time to motherfucking change.
Well,
that's what that
you know
means.
what? You're right. Because before, in recent history, the Saints never fired a coach in recent history since the 80s. And I forget the coach name at the time.
Gail Benson.
You can only take so much.
Gail Benson woke up and said, "My pocket's feeling a little light."
I think that the reason why he got fired was like with the Jets. They went and talked to the players, or the players complained about him. And I think that's the reason why. And this wasn't the first time they complained about him. Plus, you look at his record when he was the coach of the Raiders, and then he came to New Orleans and he really put up similar numbers.
Yeah. We gave him his first winning season, 9-8 last year. That was his best season. And you know how stressed out I was last season.
Cleveland ground, fresh off their bye, head down to the Big Easy to clash with the Saints, who are 1-0 under.
We got you that. And look how you do your players. Now, you could have said anything else in that presser against Atlanta when these men went out there and stomped a mud hole in these people. That's what exactly they were supposed to do. They made you look good. They put the icing on the cake for you, gave you your winning season, and you come out talking about we shouldn't have done that.
Nope.
Man, look, we call victory. And whoa. I don't care what you say in that locker room, but when you got those lights on you, that cameras on you, and they got these recording devices on you, you stand by your players 1,000%. Anything that needs to be said can be said right there in the exit interview when these people leave and getting ready to go home and we ain't going to the playoffs, or you could address it after the game immediately. You did not have to do
playoffs.
You did not have to do that right then and there.
We technically had to wait until like the Sunday night game to realize it wasn't going. But it was like the last minute.
Yeah, it was the last second. It was literally that last second.
So
we had to wait till the result of the last game before we knew we was not going.
Yeah, he shouldn't have said the shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what's going on. If I'm mad at my players, I'm gonna handle that behind closed doors. Behind them, say, yeah, we ran the score up on the motherfuckers. Fuck the Falcons. Fuck everything about the Falcons. And then and behind closed doors, then I'll be like, hey, man, you disrespected me. I call victory. People respect you for that, man. Like throwing the players under the bus and shit, man. That's stupid, man.
And people kept saying it's like they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. See how the players did you? We knew what the players was talking about. We knew what the players was talking about because in front of the cameras, they was all like, yeah, bro, we got to talk about it. We got some things to fix. You got some things to do, this, that, the third. And then it got to a point, you could just see it on their face. It's like, man, look, we got to change something. We got to change something. And then it just ultimately, what it came down to, and people lost in Carolina, what they shouldn't have. And that was it. That was the final straw. It was like, say, man, these people not even playing with it.
Kamara been calling that boy out, though. Kamara called that boy out a minute time. We got to look at coaching. That boy kept saying that. And everybody just laughed it off because it was Kamara. You like, man,
yeah, you're right.
They laughed it off. But I'm like, he really calling out Dennis Allen, and nobody's paying attention to it. He did it all last year. He started doing it this year. But I think the straw that broke it was with Cam Jordan was so distraught because Cam Jordan is always happy.
Yeah.
He was so distraught. She came down and said, you know what? Something's going on here. Fuck you, Mickey. Shut the fuck up and sit down.
Yeah.
She went in that bitch and she said, what's going on? What can I do to help? And they said, get rid of that motherfucker. And there he went. That's how he left. But I just want to tell Derek Carr, you're next because you do not dedicate a win to fucking DA. He didn't build shit. That was Sean Payton's team. He didn't build shit. What did he build?
Didn't. You inherited it. Like
you brought your SAG tomato can having ass here, and then we've been looking like the Raiders ever since.
Worse than the Raiders. At least with the Raiders, they had an opportunity. They was going up and looking like, okay, we can at least get a playoff spot. Ever since that we got Carr up in here, didn't even sniff the playoffs. Can't even get a little taste. Can't do that.
Playoffs.
Bro. Can't do it. Can't win with them. Can't do it.
I was like, man, I see why the Raiders keep showing his ass. Sit your ass at home. That's what they did.
Man,
sit at home.
The Raiders was about to give this man up for nothing. I mean, literally nothing. It's like, say, bro, so your contract is in at the end of the year. Okay, what you want us to do with that? You not gonna sign me? Nope.
Pop said the Saints will win the division.
Pops, your pops at the bar?
No, I'm just saying he just said some bold things that came through. I'm not saying. Look, he was the first one to call the Lions to being a juggernaut. He was the first one to call it. I didn't see it. Nobody saw
Lions.
it. Lions.
Yep.
He called it. Like I'm saying, he called it. Pops called it. Like, if Pops can see this,
it was crazy.
Look, if the Saints win the division, I'm going to make a Pop related merch.
Yes.
You're gonna make him a T-shirt.
Gonna make him a T-shirt, Pop Vision or something, whatever.
Well, on your schedule, it's kind of hard.
Nigga-damas.
No, not no nigga-damas. That's Pops. Now, come on now, man. You can't do that. We gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do. Like we're gonna have to do something, man. I'm gonna do something. So
he wants his face on there, though. I know he wants his face on there.
I'll put his face on there. I'll just put a shirt with Pop's face on it. Be Negro Diamonds. He can call it Pop Diamonds, whatever you want to say.
Right?
Pop Vision, something. It's gonna be something. I'm gonna come up with something catchy. If the Saints with a division, it's gonna be black and gold.
No black and gold. Nobody he doesn't want.
It's gonna be black and gold. Pops is also.
What's up, Chris?
So it works out. Pops is also an alpha. So
he wants the Lions colors. He don't want the damn Saints colors.
His fraternity is black and gold, so he would love black and gold. Like literally.
Oh, his fraternity's black and gold.
Yeah, it's black and gold. So he literally
cool.
He literally would want black and gold.
It'll work out for him either way.
It'll work out for him either way. Like it works out. Sorry I'm late. Y'all, I had the orientation for nursing program. I'll start January 6th. I need
congratulations.
Congrats, man. Congrats. So I definitely gonna have to like I said, Pop projection come through. It's coming. I say Pop said it. Something. He's gonna put his face on it.
But the problem is your schedule is kind of hard.
Yeah.
No, the Saints got one of the easiest second half schedules.
Yeah, it's just the Packers game. It's the only one I really see as in the Washington game. He go either
Rams
way.
too.
It depends.
And the Rams.
The Rams are mediocre, man. They lost to a concussed tour. They lost to Tua who ran into somebody's leg again.
Ran into somebody else again. Like, does this man he really hates himself?
I listen. At this point, I don't feel sorry for him anymore. I felt bad, and I thought that, oh my God, he's gonna hurt himself. But no, I don't feel sorry for him anymore. So if he ends up fucked up, that's on him now.
Can we say this man trying to commit suicide on live TV?
Clearly, I don't. First of all, I didn't even watch the game. I wanted to watch the game so bad, but then I was like, "It's Miami. Tua's back. I really don't even want to risk it. I don't want to risk watching this man potentially killing himself because that's how I feel. That's how I feel. I can't say that for everybody else. But anytime that this man on the field, I say, bro, it's gonna be it. It's gonna be it. Could not drag myself to watch the game. I said I did everything else but watch that game because I said, you know what? LA should win this game fairly easy, or they'll look like they're competing, and they might feel bad for dude, and it's gonna be something that's gonna make me mad. And it looked like it was the leader, the lesser, because I wake up the following morning and seeing that Miami won the game. I'm like, how?
They
How?
beat the shit out of them, man.
How?
Man, they was beating for a while, and then the Rams came back. But it's just Tua on an interception, I think it was. He running back, and he dove at somebody's leg head first.
Yeah. See? And thanks for the turnover, Rams. But y'all could have gave Pakur that ball a little bit more so I could have got my points. But that's whatever. I tried.
Tua and Olave need to wear the garden caps.
Nah, I beat Doc this week.
You did?
I tried. Because Lamar went crazy. I said, oh, look at y'all, Cincinnati holding it down. I said, all right, I got a shot.
Nah, he went crazy. That game now won a lot of people fantasy games. That game now. They went nuts on a Thursday. They went up on a Thursday.
I literally, I had something to do. I had an errand to do real quick. And then I come back. I said, bro, if the Ravens come back, they're going to win the game. Clearly, that's exactly what happened. I said, bro. I said, why? I said, that game was over. I said, let me check this. I said, this dude made 100 and some odd points, and it was only one game. I said, bro, I can't break up that kind of ground.
Yeah,
I said, the type of players I have, they can put up an effort, but I can't make up. Two people for the hater made up 100 points. I literally get 100 points per game. Like literally, I get into the hundreds and that's it. Everybody, it's nothing else.
Well, I have his receiver, I have his tight end, and I have him.
Yeah, that's how Jay beat me that time, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was ridiculous. Like if they having a good game, that's what's going on, and that's how I'm beating people. Though it's like I tell people, if you can get a group like a quarterback, wide receiver, or a quarterback and a tight end, you can do damage because that's double points you got to make up.
Yeah,
especially if he throws it to that player, like when Burrow threw that long bomb to Chase twice. Oh, it was over. That's double. You get that shit on both ends.
Yeah,
so when people talk about what about the bye week? Fuck the bye week. That's just 1 week. Nobody plays fantasy to go undefeated. That's just 1 week.
Right?
Take the hell. Take the fucking hell. I learned that. I used to say, I try to win every week. I'm gonna make sure my fantasy shit line up. My bye weeks line up. Man, fuck that bye week. That's how I look at it.
My team goes bye week next week, I think.
I think mine's too, huh? I was too, huh? I think I was going bye week next week too. See, I know it's coming up. We got a late ass bye. I know that. So
somebody's having a ball.
Yeah, I hear it. I don't know what's going on over here. What the hell's going on over there? I don't know what the hell's going on in my household. I don't know what's going on in my household. I just hear people screaming, just random screams in the house. Hope no serial killer in the house.
My people. That's my people in the other room.
No, that's me. That was me that time.
Oh.
You know, like yelling, that was me. That's why I said, I don't know what's going on in my household. Oh, shit. I'm doing a podcast. I hope nobody's getting hurt. So then like watching the fight on my Xbox.
Commercial now.
I said on my Xbox, fucking Netflix on a trip. So I'm looking at buffering shit. Yeah, Netflix better get this together, man. Like
Netflix, they're not ready.
They're not ready for it, bro.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna turn a lot of people off. Y'all gotta get y'all servers together. Like a lot of people are trying to watch this and it's keep buffering, you know. It's not.
My friend just messaged me and told me that Netflix is gonna fuck up wrestling if they can't get their shit together because his shit is buffering.
So the best thing to do is watch it the next day. That's gonna be the best thing to do because it's gonna make people not watch it live and watch it the next day because this is bullshit. Like it buffered like 4 times since we doing the show. Like, and this premium, this premium, this supposed to be the super. Y'all buffer like this. Get this shit together, Netflix. Get your shit together. So let me go into. Can we get into the last fight coming up with the women? So I guess we get the pick'ems out the way since that's the longest thing. This week, everybody did well. You want to know who came in first place this week? Anthony. 12-2. The Rams game and the Saints game did him in. If he'd have picked the Saints and he'd have picked the doggone Dolphins, he'd have been perfect.
Well, I picked the Saints anyway, so
he didn't pick the Saints and that fucked you up. You're gonna be the first perfect person.
It's not gonna happen. So.
Outside of Doc's playoff perfect.
Yeah, I had my playoff run and that was it. But
glad
I had a pretty good week 7. I think that was. I only had 1 loss in week 7 or something like that.
Let me see. It was. I think it was like week. It wasn't week 7. It was week 6. He was 13-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, and me and the hater tied for second at 10-4. You and Izzy tied for last for 8-6.
Yeah, it was a pretty. I mean, my first 4 picks was just terrible. Well, the way I wrote it down.
The way you wrote it down.
The first 4 picks for me was just ill.
You lost. You went 1-3 in your first picks on our shit.
Yeah,
1-3. So Anthony didn't lose until he got to the Atlanta game. He went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He was like 8-0 before he lost the game.
Before he finally slowed down, he had no momentum.
And then he went on another little streak of 4 games. So it's crazy. And then he lost the last game. He lost the last.
Yeah, that Rams game that screwed us. That screwed me both ways.
Everybody.
I was hoping Pakua would do what he did when I had him on the bench, but not in my favor. Because I actually started gaining ground until I didn't move Cole Kmet from my flex pick. Because I thought Chicago was going to do something, man. I didn't know Caleb Williams was going to fall off a damn cliff.
No, it's not. You go your ass, be a sus ass nurse. Sit your ass down.
No Diddy nurse.
Yeah, you get your ass in trouble messing around with shit like that. The medical field. You keep that stuff shit to yourself.
But yeah, I'm impressed with how things are falling out. I didn't made my terms that at least I can go out fighting in fantasy and with the pick'ems. Like, I'm tired of teams falling off a cliff. That's what I'm really tired of. Like, I'll say this out of that week, and I'm gonna address that Sunday night game. Texans, with that kind of defense y'all have, getting 5 turnovers, you shouldn't lose that game. Like, I don't care what Detroit is made out of. There's no way that a team will turn the ball over 5 times. There's only 4 quarters in the game. That means they average the turnover per quarter. There's no way that you can't turn that into something and this team comes back to win that game. It just can't happen.
Yeah, but we all picked Detroit, so it worked out. Except for
it did. But I'm upset about that.
Is he the only one picked Houston? Took the L.
I picked Detroit because of Pops.
Pops told the Lions, man. He told me Lions gonna win that game. He told me that.
And they did. They did.
He told me that. So I'm not about to sit there and go against Pops.
What's the overall on the season so far for us?
In first place is the Hater, 99 and 53. Second place is Doc, 97 and 55. Third place is Izzy, 95 and 57. Fourth place is me, 93 and 59. And last place is Anthony, 92 and 60. So it's all close. Like,
Yeah, that shit is like
fixed.
2 or 3 games off.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like 2 games from Doc, 2 games away. I'm 6 games out. You know, it's like if you get a hot streak, you know, you can, you know, if you get a hot streak of wins, you can go from last to first in this right now. It's much closer than it was last year.
I was top dog for a minute. It felt good.
Yeah, it's just that man, Anthony's coming on. He got a fucking run.
I want Izzy's trophy.
Yeah,
I mailed it already, so he'll finally mailed it. He'll get it. He'll fucking get it soon. Hopefully, he'll get it soon. That'd be some shit that get lost in the mail. Boy, I'll be dying laughing.
It doesn't, or it gets stolen.
Oh yeah. Be
it says it's delivered, but they didn't deliver it.
So bad. We're gonna go with this here to see NFL games on Sunday. Good. I got most of y'all here. Izzy, you better get your picks in. And I'm not doing this shit on Sunday. You better get that shit in on Saturday. You better get your shit on Saturday. So, okay, first game. Well, I'm the only one that picked the Eagles. So I got the L already. So we got the Raiders and the Dolphins. We got the Raiders versus concussion tour.
It's kind of hard.
No, not really. Dolphins on a short week. I'm going to pick the Raiders just because.
Concussion tour. old concussed, man.
What about Hill?
Yeah, I think he's playing still. So you say you taking the Raiders? Okay, the Raiders. I'm gonna take concussion tour because he won running his head into somebody else's leg. So, hey.
I'm also going with concussion tour.
And who you have?
Tua
in the concussion.
I just don't trust Uncle Rico.
Yeah. I don't just trust the Raiders right now. I think they're tanking too. I think they're tanking. They want Shador. I think they tanking for Shador. I think that's what they're missing. So.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that Shador's going to go there because rumor has it that fucking Deion will jump in and fucking stop them.
The reason why he'll go there because the Tom Brady connection. Tom Brady's a minority owner of the Raiders. Mm-hmm. He would want him to go there.
He can't stop nothing. You get drafted where you get drafted.
Oh, you can say I'm going back to school. You know you can do that, right?
No, because Eli Manning didn't go to where he wanted to go.
He did. He ended up going to the Giants.
He was drafted by the Chargers or the Rams or something like that.
You know why they did the trade? Because he said, "I'm not playing a down for you. I'm not going to fucking sign the contract."
Well, what do you think? What do you think Deion's gonna do?
That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna go where he want to go. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna. I'm not gonna play it down for you. That's what they're gonna say. I'm not gonna play it down. You don't sign me. I go in the next year.
What weapons do the Raiders have for Shador?
I mean, shit.
Brock Bowers. That's it.
Bowers is nice though.
That's it though.
Jacoby Myers is decent. They could get a receiver. If you get Shador Sanders, you might get some people to come there.
He has more weapons than now in Colorado. So
Colorado's still winning games though.
I'm saying it's a big market. So
because of him, no, not because of him. because of Hunter.
Pop said,
But who throws the ball? Who throws the ball?
Damn,
like,
Chris.
Damn, Chris Scott. Fuck, I gotta put my glasses on. Shit. Like the IL for college, the players only want to get love for playing the games. Extra money for pizza or whatever, while the university make money off the players instead of giving the players a stipend. That created a division where certain players got money while the rest get scraps. Coach Sanders' kid last year saw the outcome for it. You want better competitive games that's not scripted, then created a check imbalance with that. That was a lot to fucking read. I mean, I'm gonna need you to kind of keep this shit short and sweet.
Short terms.
Yeah, short terms, man.
You better learn how to write small hand.
Yeah, you better start saying shit. Get your shit out in bullet points, man.
Like Sanders, school, violence, cool. We got it.
Yeah, so man, I kind of got the gist of what Chris said, but I'm just saying that Shador would fit there, like with the Raiders, because the big market. Deion wants him in the big market. He got familiarity with Tom Brady, and people will come just because he's there. And the head coach is respected, so it'll work for them. But
the Cowboys are losing still. Yeah. Sure, he there too.
He could be there too. He could be a Cowboy, but I don't see that because they just paid Dak. They ain't on the hook for Dak, and nobody's gonna take that money. Nobody gonna take that on. So they stuck.
They need to worry about new head coach. That's what they need to do.
New head coach, and they better get that dude from Boise State. They need a running back. Bad.
Nah, fuck that. They could run with what's his name. He's still nice.
They need a running back bad.
Who's Zeke?
Yeah, boy. Zeke.
Jesus.
What he did, he took advantage of the fact that fucking Jones has no football knowledge. He came. I got something to prove.
Yeah,
okay, so I'll give you all this money to come back. And what did he do? I don't even think he has like maybe 500 yards, if that.
I don't think he does.
So, man, for the next game though is the Browns versus the Saints in the J-Bowl revenge game.
Yeah.
So who's going first? That game was hard for me to pick.
It is so terrible for me to pick as well.
But yeah, go ahead.
But I'm gonna go with
just bad. Like, he just horrible.
I'm gonna go with the Saints. I just want to believe that the players really want to impress the home crowd because they have not had. I don't think last week was their first home win of the year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. No.
No. The first one was Carolina. Okay. So yeah. I kind of want to believe they want to give the home crowd something to cheer for.
They won more games at home than on the road.
So I'm gonna pick the Saints.
That's good.
To keep the home crowd entertained.
You really don't sound convincing.
I'm not.
No, it's not convincing.
He's like, I'm gonna go. Like he's struggling with it.
I
really am.
Derek Carr better have the game of his fucking life. Well, I'm picking the Saints because playoff hopes. I'm like, I told you, this game gonna tell me a lot. I'm not picking them again after this one. If they lose this one, because I'm like, might as well lose. So he better have the game of his life because I know J-Bull's coming in that bitch trying to put up 300, 400 yards on us to show Derek Carr up. So Derek Carr, this is your game, bro. If you don't fucking because you can't run on the Browns. The Browns have a good run defense. So you don't come to life in this game, brother. It ain't happening. And we can get rid of you. So you better do what you do. I'm going Saints. It's not confident. It's like 51-49%. It's like 51%.
50.5%.
Some shit like that, man. And it's not close.
I'm gonna go with J-Bo and the Browns.
I'm not even
because I think it's time. I think it's time for him to show what he could have been. Show them what he could have been for them if they would have just stuck with him.
I wouldn't even be mad if he did it either. Anthony, who you got?
Browns, because defense wins games sometimes.
I'm just hoping Jameis Winston go back to bad Jameis. this game, yeah. Just throw a couple picks this game, Jameis.
He threw 5 or 4 in the last game.
Yeah, he did.
But I say he know how to turn the ball over, so
yeah.
But your defense isn't as good as it used to be.
It was better than it was. It was better than
it is good now. Yeah, it's good.
It got better than what it was when Allen was there. It's like they woke the fuck up. We actually blitzing. They actually blitzed people this game, their last game. All right, we got the Colts versus the Jets. Anthony Richardson versus Old Man Rodgers.
Jets.
This is going to be the last time I pick them, and I'm picking the Jets as well.
You don't sound confident, Jay.
I'm not confident. I'm not confident. I tell you that straight up. I'm not confident. Look at how they played the fucking Texans.
Oh shit. I had to use your own line against you. Who you have? Is it a sweep or you going Indianapolis? Andy, you there?
Yeah, I need to see the right quick. Come on.
Oh, you good?
He's doing his research. Supposed to do it before the show.
Yeah.
Because somebody said that Devontae Adams not playing.
Doesn't matter.
No matter. I'm going Jets.
Because I'm not taking Anthony Richardson over shit. He quit. Not taking him quit there as quarterback.
Man, look.
Yeah, that I don't understand how he would have sat the rest of the year if I was the coach. And I would have been evaluating whether or not I would fucking want him in my locker room.
All right, Jets.
Oh, Jets now. You want to do the Jets?
Nah, I'll pick the Jets either way.
Jets are
nothing wrong with Indianapolis, but, I think as far as that division is concerned, I think it's the Texans to lose. I don't trust anybody else in that division. Okay, can't trust Tennessee. Indianapolis 2 up and down. And what's that? The Jaguars that's left?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay, we're gonna go. The next game is the Vikings and Titans.
Oh,
is this a Vikings. Wash game?
Wash.
Vikings.
Wash. Everybody's gonna put Minnesota. Unless you're gonna go Tennessee, hater.
Hell no. Fuck nasty.
Goddamn. All right, we got the Bears versus the Packers.
Next.
Oh, come on. That's another wash.
Another wash. It's gonna be an easy thing. Then we keep going this. Doc want to pick the Bears.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
And it's funny though, because watch the Bears win. Watch the Bears come out and fucking win.
Well, I have a feeling this is another wash game. The Lions versus the Jaguars.
Well, is that another? Are they playing here or like overseas?
They're playing.
I don't care if they were playing in Timbuktu.
The Jaguars are good overseas.
Nah, actually, if it was in London, I might have considered the Jaguars if it was in London.
In Detroit. They playing in Detroit.
You both high.
Playing in Detroit.
They playing in Detroit. If you want to call Detroit London.
Nah. Lions. I ain't going against Pops.
Yep, I think it's another wash game. I'm gonna wash it. God damn, man. This shit is giving me the blues in this fucking thing. Because Netflix, y'all better get your shit together. Cause they watching
my shit is playing nefarious means. I haven't gone one glitch or nothing.
It's because they watching in another room. Netflix
is just tripping. It's just Netflix. Because I really honestly thought it was me. I was up there streaming. I'm like, my wife was like, everything else works just fine. I'm like,
it's free. That's why. It's free. That's why.
It's not free technically.
It is free.
Technically, it comes with the package, just like Peacock.
It's still free.
But Peacock,
my shit is free.
Yeah, your shit is free. But
my shit is free.
Yeah, Netflix gonna get a piece of my fucking mind.
They better get the shit done. They better get it fixed before January.
Yes, it did.
Oh, it said just a reminder that Netflix will be broadcasting 2 NFL games this year.
And if it's gonna be like this, I ain't watching it. That's bullshit.
Yeah, depending on who they showing, because guess what, y'all can keep it. If it's two terrible teams, then by all means, y'all can try it all you want.
Nefarious means.
Y'all better figure it out.
Put it this way. Now let me watch a movie and see if the shit does it. Put Breaking Bad on. Watch shit. Watch I get to watch Breaking Bad like it's cool. Look, Breaking Bad comes on, no buffering. Ain't that a bitch?
No problem.
That's some bullshit. Yeah, so the next game is the Rams versus the Patriots. Rams, Patriots.
Drake May, it's actually good. I gotta admit.
I'm gonna probably go with the Rams on that one.
But the Rams' offense is better. Rams.
Doc, who you going with? And Doc has left the building. We'll catch up. Okay, Ravens versus Steelers. They're playing in Pittsburgh.
Probably the game of the week.
Yeah, that is. And that's actually at 12 o'clock. They should have made that the fucking night game.
Or Monday night game.
Monday night game. So, who you going with? Lamar or Russ?
I think Pittsburgh's the only team that can stop Henry. So, I'm going to say Pittsburgh.
I'm going to go with Lamar. I think Lamar is on a hot streak right now. Okay, I need you to pick the Rams-Patriots game, Doc.
I'm going to go Patriots.
Damn.
The hell?
Doc picked the Patriots. All right, now we on Baltimore-Pittsburgh. I picked Baltimore. Anthony was just about to pick.
How we pick?
Who you pick?
He picked the Steelers.
The Steelers. Okay. Well, it's on y'all too.
I'm going with Lamar because he's my fantasy quarterback, so he has to give me my numbers because I'm already losing this week.
You got that.
I mean, the week just started.
Yeah, well,
if anything like
whoever I'm
last
playing, their players played on Thursday, so I'm losing.
if it's anything like that.
I kind of want to roll with Lamar myself,
All right.
but
Who you pulling?
the Steelers been showing me something.
Okay, so who you going with? Now you gotta be confused though.
I'm
They wrote it down and shit. They don't go with Lamar.
Yeah,
That buy the other
he right. That pen is over. It's there.
Let's
Who you
keep
going
it.
with?
Let's keep it Lamar.
So I'm about to say, he said Lamar. I thought he said Lamar. Then he said, "Well, with the Patriots, with the Steelers showing me something." Like, oh shit! All right. We have the Seahawks and 49ers. Geno versus the 49ers at the 49ers.
Now, Seattle already dropped the game to these people. And the Niners ain't ninering like they've been. But gosh darn it, I can't pick against them at the house. So freaking Niners, so unconvinced, but the freaking Niners.
Okay.
And the Seahawks center be tired.
Gosh,
I don't know why, but yeah. He said, "I am done. I'm gone."
all right. Who you got? Who y'all got? I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. I don't care about that center retiring. I just think they, to me, got a little better team than the San Francisco right now. San Francisco should have lost. They should have lost. San Francisco should have lost. Should have lost last week. Should have lost. Seattle is like they're weird because one game they look dominant, and the next game I don't know what the hell going on. But
Man, look.
this is one of those games.
Geno.
I'm confident.
I'm just hoping Fred Warner comes out and have the game of his life. And, Nick Bosa might have a little extra pep in his step for reasons beyond football. I'll just say it and keep it at that and keep it moving. That's why I'm going to roll with the 49ers at home.
He wearing the right color. He wearing red. All right, Hater, who you have? You don't want to pick.
I'm going with Geno.
Oh, Andy didn't pick either. Who you going with, Andy?
CMC.
Oh, you going with CMC. All right. So
He's gonna catch another motherfucking arthritis in his legs.
we got.
He's on my team, so I don't care. He's back.
The second game of the 3:00 games. Falcons versus Broncos.
Man, look, for the record, Denver almost pulled that crap off.
Yeah,
for the record, I almost was a damn genius until that field goal got blocked.
The refs and the Chiefs are still undefeated though. So,
but back to the game at hand. I don't know what the Falcons are, but I do know what the Broncos are. I do know the Broncos. So Sean Payton for the win.
Okay. Hater and Anthony, who you got?
I'm going with the Falcons.
You know what? Sean Payton know how to beat the Falcons. He know how to beat the shit out of them. He got a pretty damn good record against the Falcons. So I'm going with the old ball coach, even though fuck Sean Payton. I'm going Denver Broncos, though, to beat Atlanta.
I'm going with Bo Nix.
He going with his Oregon QB.
Bo
Nix.
30-year-old
rookie.
Yeah,
he's really 23.
Yeah, he's been in school for like 6 years. Yeah.
It seemed like he was in school longer than he was.
Like that boy was in school forever.
Another possible game of the week. Chiefs versus Bills.
Bills.
Okay, you got one for the Bills.
Man, look, I don't win against the Chiefs twice so far in these pick'ems, and I've been burned each time. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm tired. If they lose, they lose. But guess what? I'm going with the Chiefs because I'm tired of getting burned by these people every time I pick against them. I'm like, this is gonna be the week.
I'm not betting against Mahomes until he lose, man. I bet against him once, and they ain't lost the game. So they undefeated for a reason. And the Bills are gonna have to get screwed again. So hey, we all right. we going my homeboy and the refs, as Hater says.
Hater says I got video evidence every fucking week they get helped out by the damn refs.
So who you going with? You going with Buffalo?
I'm going with the fucking Bills. The Bills are gonna put that loss on them. And I'm glad that Eric went with the fucking Chiefs because that's the bad luck right there, that pick.
It's kind of the bad luck right there. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Well, I think the running back for the Chiefs is back.
No, he's not playing this week. You're talking about Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah,
next week.
Next week, I think.
Yes, the Bills. Yeah.
Now, can't Joey B get a victory on Sunday Night Football? Bengals, Chargers. And Joey.
Finally, a Sunday Night Football game worth watching. I promise you. Because
Joe Shiesty, can he get a win against?
Can he go in the big lights of Hollywood and come on?
Can he get a win? Can his defense stop somebody so he can get a win?
Seriously,
Joe
Higgins is playing, right?
Might be. I think so. Can Joey B get a win?
Playing for his freaking life. Stop.
Netflix is fucking up now. They're fucking up.
Always. They're doing it. The fight with the bums.
They're fucking up.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. The two main events, they're fucking up.
No, yeah, fucking up. So who y'all got? Cincinnati or the Chargers? This is the conflicted one for you because you always pick the Chargers, but you're a Joey B fan. So
Indeed I am. However, I'm tired of Joey just always falling short no matter what he do. I think this week they pull it off because they don't want to be too far behind the pack because you're right there. You're neck and neck with these people with the Ravens in Pittsburgh. Because Pittsburgh, some strange reason, is winning the division. But this game is really going to be the separation with playing the Ravens, Steelers, and Bengals going to be right there in the mix. So I'm going to go with the Bengals.
All right. Anybody else?
I'm going with the Chargers.
Osman picking. We got the Rams. Pops got the Ravens, Seahawks, the Broncos, the Chiefs. He picked the Bengals. And who you picked, Jay?
I'm picking the Chargers.
You're picking the Chargers. I'm going with Joey B. I think they pull this one out. It's going to be a close game. It might be 51-50, but it's going to be a close game.
I doubt that.
It's going to be a close fucking game. He's going to have to drop 50 to win.
Yeah, he's going to have to.
And they're capable of getting 50. So I'm going to go Cincinnati. Who you got, Anthony?
The Chargers. I don't trust the Bengals on defense.
All right, this one should have been a 12 o'clock game, but Monday Night Football.
Texans should have been a Saturday night game. That should have been a Saturday night or Saturday afternoon game.
Should have been a 12 o'clock game on Sunday. Texans versus Cowboys, the battle of Texas.
Sweep.
But they changed the Jets game. When was it? Last week, from the late game to the early to a 1 o'clock game or the 4 o'clock game, and they're gonna keep this is nobody's watching that fucking game. The Texans
Cowboys
against the
fans are.
Cowboys.
Cowboy fans, they suck.
They stupid.
Yeah. Because I went to watch Cooper Rush.
I don't know.
I think there's a boxing match going on in my damn house. What's going on?
I say HR is winning.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it's something winning because I heard HR scream. So I think it's a boxing match.
Oh shit! Damn. And Mo's not even going to check.
Nope. That's between them.
Right, he said, I ain't see nothing. I ain't hear nothing.
I ain't hear nothing. Look, he came from her. She fighting herself right now.
He gonna come into the room like this. Damn, I shouldn't have messed with mom.
I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing.
I shouldn't have messed with mom.
Pops picked the Texans. So are we all with Pops?
Yeah, I'm going with the Texans. Fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah, fuck them.
Doc, I can't see that.
Texans.
Yeah, it's a sweep.
TJ Trout is going to go ham.
Whoever I'm watching their stream, they're really having a problem. They keep getting thrown out.
Yeah. This shit is hostile. It's finally working. I can finally see the fucking co-main event. Like, oh my fucking God. That's what it looks like.
Every time this person signs up, it starts off where they were having that little commercial about the Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't gone back to the ladies fight.
Mm-hmm. So, man, who we picking for the Thursday night game, and that's the Browns versus the Steelers. Jay Bowens, prime time.
Good Lord.
But as great as Jay Bo is, as we think he is, he's not winning that game. I don't care if it is in the dog pound. I'm going Pittsburgh.
Who's home?
The Browns.
Browns.
I think Pittsburgh.
Who y'all two got? Doc.
I got I'm going with the Steelers.
Okay. And Doc, are you going with J-Bo or are you going with Russ? Letting Russ cook? Or are you going with J-Bo?
Yeah, it's going to be Steelers. That's going to be a sweep for me.
Unless Izzy come with his crazy picks. You never know how Izzy's going to pick. So, yeah, we got it. And Pops picked the Steelers. So my picks are actually aligned with Pops a lot. I'm looking at his picks. They align with him a lot. I think me and Pops picked the same thing. So Pops, whatever I go, you go next week. We picked the same shit. Literally.
I wonder why.
Don't know, man. Look, we didn't talk.
Like,
because y'all
I mean, nothing's really wrong with the Browns, but I don't know.
We go back to insinuating something. We didn't talk. Maybe it's a connection because I came from him. You ever thought about that?
I said that. Y'all blood. That's what I said.
They have bad taste in football teams?
No. Pops was a 49ers fan growing up. So I know you used to watch the 49ers a lot. Then he morphed to a Saints fan.
To Lions.
I mean, I used to watch the 49ers growing up as well. You know, Jerry Rice, John, Taylor, Roger Craig.
Yeah.
But now he just Lions. Then he just Lions now. It's just everything's Lions. He put Lions like 4 times. The Lions on the play once, Pops. He let me know it's Lions.
I'm the one that morphed into somebody else because I used to root for Kansas City. Like before they was what they are now. Like
Bro,
it was always me
kind of
against
fucked
it.
up on that. You kind of fucked up on that one.
Yeah, I messed up big time on that one. I'm
Just
like,
stay the
bro.
course.
And then
You
I
could be
just
talking.
morphed it to liking the Saints. When I watched them win their first playoff game, I was like, damn, these people are handing it to the greatest show on turf. I mean, and that's when St. Louis was just unstoppable.
I'm laughing because look, you could be talking cash money shit right now if you stayed a Chiefs fan.
I could.
It's nothing we could tell you. It would be nothing. Well, you know, the hater was saying your quarterback is a cheater.
Yep.
but besides that,
did you not hear the video the other day when he taxed the referee to tell him when somebody was about to come and get him?
Why not take advantage of that, man? Tom Brady did it all the time, man. People call him to go.
Let me know when he coming.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
No. That sounds like this fucking past election. Don't start with if you ain't cheating, you ain't winning.
He won. He cheated and won. I'm tired of being a good guy. I'm cheating. No. Tell me, Bo, you won. Yep, I fucking cheated.
That's why I'm keeping track because I don't want Mo all of a sudden to come back 6 fucking games in the last fucking 2 weeks.
I'm not going to cheat on that because it's on record. I'm saying it. You can always go back. If I was cheating, I will be up by like 15 games right now if I was cheating. Damn it, I wouldn't be in 4th. So that let you know I ain't cheating. And then I write it down myself. I ain't changing picks. If I was cheating, I would be undefeated. I'd be like, yep, I got every fucking game right if I was cheating.
I'd question that. I'd have to go back to the video and watch the shit. Be like, hold up, you didn't choose this motherfucker. You changed that shit on Sunday.
She got a gash on her eye. Shit, she got a gash on her eye. Mo, you seen the light of Lord Eric? That's heaven.
Pastor Jeremiah is back.
Yeah, they go to damn Americans again. I came with shoelace and rubber bands. Have mercy, Lord Eric. Giving you people shoelaces and rubber bands, Eric. Well, we did tell them last night when we had a guest to come back to today that you will be here today. So they listen. The Americans listen.
Yep, they came back.
Well, you need to coin that term, Americans. Damn Americans.
Indeed, I am here.
Look, you want to be down 20 of them.
Don't fuck around, Eric. You might get struck. Struck by lightning because you fucking my people. I'm here, my people.
I promise you, they're gonna have a fucking statue of Eric somewhere, bro. It's gonna be an Eric statue somewhere, man. Here alive.
Somewhere in the woods.
They're gonna say it's a story about the man named Eric.
Story about a man named Jed.
Dude gonna be like he called himself Doc. He said, they gonna have your origin story on the movie. It's gonna be on a Netflix movie.
Tubi.
The origin of Doc.
It's gonna be the Tubi movie.
Serrano getting her ass whooped. God damn. She tearing her eye up. Like the meat is hanging off that motherfucker. I told you the fucking boxing Jordans. Can't boxing J's, man. Shit. You want boxing J's. Who want to box in the 12s? No, that's the 11s. I'm sorry. In the 11s. You want to box in the 11s. Shit. She want to box in the breads and getting her ass whooped. That's what's going on. Netflix must have got people complaining on them and got the shit right. Because they've been going.
Not with the people that I'm watching.
Oh yeah, this is say fuck you illegals.
Because now this shit is pixely.
They took the Trump approach. Fuck you, illegals. They took the Trump approach with the fucking street. Oh man, this bitch wrote a book called The Wrath of Lord Eric. It sold over 3 billion copies worldwide. Why hasn't Eric got the money?
Yeah, what's up with his cut? Where's his cut?
Eric's cut.
It was probably overseas in China.
I tell you.
It was probably in China. It was sold out.
So why y'all not giving us 1 billion views? If they sold that, Eric is on the show. Give me 1 billion views right now. Go find all these people who bought the book. Tell them he's right here. Tell them to drop a
Yeah, but they only sold the book for like a penny.
Damn, you how you gonna do Doc like that, man? Doc at least sold a bitch for $5, man. They just got $5.
About to say.
At least $5.
I ain't with the 5.
At least fucking $5. Man.
I ain't with the 5.
Look at the man $5. You get this man a penny.
Was that 30,000?
If you
not on 1 billion, man.
Shoot, I'll take the pennies.
So what? 300?
I said $5 on 1 billion. Hell no, I'll take that. Shh. You're a billionaire with that. These girls have no defense. They just saying, fuck it. We just swinging. I'm just looking at this fight here. Tell it, oh, Serrano, man. I'm saying it's not looking good for Puerto Rico. She beat the shit out of her.
She was beating her in the beginning of the fight. And it must have switched.
She got Serrano got a nasty cut on above her eye. That's the worst
The
place
main
to get a
event's
cut.
supposed to start at 11:10.
Yeah, we'll be off by then, bro.
No, I mean, like, because the match is still on.
And the main event ain't gonna start till like 11:30.
12 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, they gonna because streaming issues. They probably told them, hey, we got streaming issues. Let's push this shit back. I'm probably gonna be Tyson walking in first though. So probably I don't know why they think people watching this fight for Jake Paul. People are watching this fight for Tyson. Yeah, I guarantee they could pull this shit off on Netflix if it was just Jake Paul and some bum.
That's the only reason why they're on Netflix is because Tyson's part of it.
Tyson, it should be the A fighter. But they treat it like it's a Jake Paul event. I'm like, no, people are watching it for Tyson.
They took away points.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. She keep headbutting her, man. Like that.
They took away points from the white chick.
Yeah. She keep headbutting. Like, look at that big ass head she got, man. She can't be headbutting people.
Damn.
Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul is tonight. Yep, that's what we watching. That's what we watching.
That cut.
That cut is bad. Oh man.
I'm surprised they're letting it go.
Because they stop the bleeding.
Yeah,
as long as the blood is not going into their eyes.
That shit hanging. Man, the fucking meat is hanging. Yeah. There go Netflix tripping again, bitch.
Shit, mine just started playing. I missed like the last fucking 4 rounds.
Pops, you picked them up. You picked everybody. Pops, there's nobody left to pick. Pops, who picked everybody?
He drinking.
Might be, man. Or maybe Pops just eager to pick.
Pops, who you got? Mike Tyson or Jake Paul?
Yeah, let's get everybody picks. I know me and Jake said we've got Tyson. Who y'all got? Anthony and Doc, who y'all have?
Damn, all they're doing is sitting there just throwing punches at each other. Ain't nobody covering up.
I don't know, man. It's like staged. I don't even know. So they, like, if it
I
go,
mean,
if it goes
I'm
off,
going with Tyson, but I have to agree with you. The
Yeah,
shit, because of the way the rules are, if he knocks him out in the first round, then Tyson makes no money. So they're pushing Mike to actually have to box instead of going in for the kill.
I mean, shit, he could play around for 2 rounds. Shit.
But the farther you go into the fight, the more money you make, and it's
Yeah.
up to 10. I think it's up to 10 million
Nah,
or 20.
it's 20 million. Yeah, it's just that Netflix showing good here is just that it's buffering when you got more than one TV in the house watching it. It's fucking that's stupid. Like Netflix got to fix that. So Pop, who you got? Tyson? You got Paul? I already know Pop's answer. But I already know. She keep headbutting. God damn. She headbutted her again. It's leaking now. I see. I knew. I told you. I knew. Wait, first of all, before he went to Tyson, Pop said this was winning the fight.
The Lions?
He said the Lions are winning the fight. But Tyson, he picked Tyson. So Eric, who you got? You got Tyson or Paul, even though it's rigged, probably.
Man, look. One thing I know is if Jake Paul walk out with a Guardian cap, I'm turning this crap off. I know that for sure.
He's picking Tyson because Tyson has Lions.
He might bite somebody else.
Yeah, it's time for that. Time for him to go in for another bite.
Dog, that fucking eye is bad.
Yeah, and the match still.
Was it the last round?
No.
Look, everybody that.
Yeah, it's the last round. It's on. They only going 10.
I'm on not round 8. Me, shit, in round 8. I'm on round 9.
Damn, I'm on round 10. You're way behind.
That's because the shit keep buffering, man. So I'm not going live. I'm letting it play through to the thing. That cut is fucking fucked up.
Yeah, bitches are trying to kill each other.
The match should have ended earlier.
That eye is fucked up, man. Come on, her eye is fucked up. Yeah, I'm on 10-10 now. I just skip. They just throwing bombs. Fuck it. They just saying no defense. Fuck it. We just throwing.
Hold on. So
well, that's how when they fought the first time. That's how they were. They were just throwing bombs.
So how did TV skip from round 8 all the way to round 10?
It's because the live, because your shit buffered and it stopped and then it caught up and went live. That's what mine just did. The chick was in the thing and then it skipped to round 10. Like I'm gonna have to watch this shit over.
So
you know it's gonna be on. This bullshit. Now it's buffered again, but I'm gonna get the shout outs because this is like that fight about to be over. Oh, I got something for y'all. I don't cue up the music, don't need to do all that. But let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Can't see. Hey, go a little camera 2 action.
Oh,
hey, hello. For
WNBA. Damn.
Is that our most improved player of the year?
Yeah, that's all. And then we talking about boxing. Hey, there you go. You got Carissa Shields.
Well, look at her.
Well, look at that.
Damn, she looks like she's digging for some gold.
Nah, she telling him to kiss her ass.
Yes, sir.
All right. It's before the Tyson fights, I would like to give thanks. I'd like to thank Eric for the sunlight, for the land and air we breathe. Thank you, Lord. You are appreciated. Amen.
That Eric,
all right. Pastor Jeremiah, thank you for the comment. Thank you for the view.
You better give them your Cash App.
Yeah, give him your cash app.
Then you got to start collecting for the church's roof.
Yeah. And like this, you better do it. I don't think your wife would mind. We need Eric's cash app going cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. We need that
Yeah.
too.
Real talk. Real talk.
Lord Eric look powerful as fuck in 1080p resolution. And that's what it is. That's what we in. We're in 1080p.
Hey.
How the fuck they doing 1080p?
Hey. I'm all for it. Greatly appreciated, Pastor Jeremiah.
Wait. We make him big for y'all, man. We make Eric big for y'all, bro.
Yes. I'll take it.
Let's see. We're gonna switch me.
That's you.
Well, we didn't switch it. Don't worry about it. Look how powerful. Look how powerful he is.
Look, it's me. I'm prime time, y'all. We kicking on what? We doing shout outs? We doing that now?
We can do shout outs, man. We're gonna let Doc Eric do his shout outs for his fan base. We blew it up for him.
Yo. Look, world, I'm glad to be back. Took that week off. As I said previously, I was celebrating the anniversary, and my anniversary passed on last Wednesday. 10 years, man. Does not feel like that time has passed. Time truly does pass when you're having fun. 3 lovely children. Our first home together that we prayed and cried over, and just many nights, just having those conversations, man, looking at each other in you got to look in the soul. Thank goodness for it. I really want to focus my shout out on that, because I may say 10 years, but my thought process regarding that, and if there's a key or a secret, to always remain open, honest with each other, and enjoy the ride, which it is, because you only go along in life one time. So, if I would actually have to sum this up, if I had to sum up, let's just say something happened and Lord forgive, something happened to my wife, but there's a beginning and there's an end. If I had to summarize it all together, it would honestly be an hour short and then 5 minutes too long, because there's going to be a ton of items that I will miss. So everything that's in between is what matters, and that's the number that's keep going on. So 10, hopefully another 10 and another 10 after that. And I really, when I looked at my wife last week, that was really time to spend with her in the family, because we really needed it. And I do apologize for missing last week's show.
Oh man, you good.
I did watch. I did submit my picks. Awesome show per usual. I chimed in when I could, and I did. But ultimately, I made that choice to be there for my wife and my family, and that's just exactly what I did. And I spoke it over with the fellas. Fellas had no problem with it, and world, that's me sharing and opening up to you all, as you know me for being an open book. I may call myself Doc Eric as a character, but there's a person behind that, and I've always tried to remain as open as humanly possible. And if it's good enough to spread to the world, which we've seen people in Germany, we've had people on different time zones in our country, paying attention. This is me. This is me, with a little twist, but it's always open. So thank you all for watching and listening to us and our takes, fantasy, football, basketball, sports, life, all of it. Thank you all so very much for it. And last but not least, you all know the vibes, man. Shout out to the Venom and Smoke podcast, man. Thursday night shows, Friday shows, and even on the specials when there's something special going on around, in the world in which we cover. So I want to thank all the viewers, Chris, everybody else who chimed in, Pops. If anybody that I missed that I did get to see, thank you all so very much for tuning in. It's one of those things that you enjoy to do, and it feels like time really doesn't fly, because you're truly having fun doing this. And that's going to be me wrapping up for this week's 2 weeks for with the family time for Thanksgiving. Hopefully that y'all are enjoying yourselves with family, since I was talking about family earlier. But that'll wrap up my shout outs for this week's show.
All right. Yeah. Who's next? Anthony, you want to get your shout out on, man? Yeah. No. Hater.
You still there?
I don't know.
You could hook it. You could put me up if you want, or I could do it like this. It doesn't have to be no big picture.
I didn't want to do it, so that's why I just did it this way. It's fine. I gave Eric that because he had the Americans and the 7 billion, 7 billion strong. Katie Taylor won. While Doc was talking, we announced Katie Taylor won. Serrano lost. Hello, I'm looking at the Ring Girls, man. Hello.
Oh, the one behind her, right? Yeah, I'm like, wow, she got it going on.
All right, Hater.
Hold up, I'm like flustered and shit.
Yeah, I understand, man.
She's surrounded by 2 nice looking ones.
Yeah, they took the camera off him, bro. You can go ahead and all the talk now.
Yeah, now I can't focus on that eye. Ugh. I'd like to shout you guys out. Another great show. I'd like to shout out Izzy. I thought he was gonna visit us tonight. I'd like to shout him out because it was his birthday the other day, and I didn't know if anybody got to shout him out for it or not. So I wanted to let him know, happy birthday. I hope you had a good time with Mrs. B. I also want to shout out everybody that's come in and who's watched us, who's liked our page, who's liked us. Just remember, try to help us out with a like and a share, and tell a friend to tell a friend. We'll talk about any sports. You bring up a question, we're good for it. You know what I'm saying? So, tune in. We're gonna keep growing, and that's how it is gonna be from here on out.
All right, man. Thank you for that. I'm gonna do the shout out for Anthony. Shout out to the Redskins. Ray. All right.
Yay, Hook!
All right. Man, shout out, man, for joining us. Man, shout out to y'all fellas for doing this show, man. I appreciate what y'all do, man. That's a beautiful shout out for both of y'all, man. I forgot it was Izzy's birthday. I was to shout him out on the show yesterday. But I'm glad. I hope Izzy enjoyed himself. Also, man, shout out to brothers Israel from he coming on the show last night. Man, big shout out. We back to get the interview, so big shout out to him. Man, we'll be back Thursday with the wrestling show. I'm just so distracted right now. I'm sorry. God,
damn, them knockers are huge.
Bro, they like right in the camera, bro. They wrong for that shit. Like they're literally wrong for this shit. Like,
it's funny though, because she's surrounded by 2 big titty bitches and she got no titties.
No, bro. This is crazy. You don't understand it. I never thought I would do this in my shout outs, but hey, he's gonna. If you're watching the Paul fight, you know what I'm talking about. They up
hit it.
Yeah.
What he doing, bro? The cameraman, the camera. They're trying to talk to her. Tell them to get out the ring. But man, shout out to y'all fellas, man. That we're gonna do, like I said, we'll be back Thursday with the Venomous Wrestling Podcast. Then Friday we'll be back. You know, hey, I'm just so happy. Shout out to the Saints that I didn't have to wear that Atlanta shirt. I don't know where I threw it. Somewhere. I'm glad I didn't have to wear it. Just shout out to y'all for watching. We get new viewers. We get new likes. We get new subscriptions. A couple people subscribed to YouTube last night. We getting there, and I just pray. We keep going where we going, and I pray y'all stick with us. And we like entertaining y'all, man. So look, like Jay say, tell a friend that hey, Venomous Smoke Podcast is here. So that's my shout out. Of course, shout out to Pops, Chris. I think Ebony said something. It was an Ebony person said something. It was the Erican, the Ericans. Shout out to the Ericans. they entertain us all the time. They're the great type of people who have fun. So hey, and always, because Pop keeps saying it, shout out to the Lions. We put Lions like 4 times, bro.
Lions.
Until next time, man. I know y'all enjoyed the main event. I know y'all people about to tune off to watch the Tyson fight. So y'all enjoy the main event. Hopefully there ain't no fuckery. This is your host, Mo Young, for the quiet Mr. Intern. We don't know what happened to him. Doc Eric and the Hater. We'll see y'all later. Peace, and we out. And if me see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. See, oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my rip with the jersey. Go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, Gentleman, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not 1, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon, it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Wait a minute. The Nets bit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
That's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.